Shall we? The award-winning series and #1 drama this past year on CTV2 has a following of fans from around the world. Criminal Minds has proven to be a surefire hit, and with every season, the Canadian viewers keep coming back for more. Entering into its 8th season, the theme picks up after a marriage, a transfer to London, and a new agent starting at the BAU. Premiering on Tuesday, September 25th, this time on CTV, and for those of you who care, that's one day before CBS. This season will certainly test relationships and push the team and their profiling skills to the limit. So, please welcome to the stage, Canadian A.J. Cook, who plays Jennifer. Showing off.
Really barricade them in.
You had to show off, didn't you? You had to show off. Well, welcome, guys. Listen, we got a big room. We actually had to expand the size of the room because there were so many people that wanted to be here today. And so normally I would start out with a question of my own, but instead I'm just going to say something really quickly. Firstly, I'm sure a lot of you know that Matthew is the voice of Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. I've got 2 boys at home, so thank you very much. You've made my life so much better. And secondly, we all love it when our Canadians do well internationally and then come home. But so we're all very proud of AJ in this room, but I don't think we're nearly as proud as her mother Sandra, who's sitting right here. Stand up, Sandy. And there's also a whole bunch of those little blonde people in the front row, so I'm guessing they're related to you.
Yeah, just a quick entourage in the front row.
So how about we just kick this off with some questions from the audience. We're gonna go right here in the front. Stand up, please, and project from the diaphragm.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
How do you feel that the upcoming 8 seasons are of an unsolved that we don't know the identity of after the 4th episode is going to change the way the show goes?
Take it away, AJ. Oh. So for those who didn't hear, there's a season-long arc with an unsub, correct? You want to delve into that a little bit?
Yeah, we get a little glimpse into it the very first episode, and to be honest, we have no idea right now what's going on. We've just been told that this unsub will be stalking us, and awesome. There may or may not be some like private photos that this guy has of all of us. So,
like Prince Harry in Las Vegas. I saw a question. Stand up right here with the dark hair. There you go. You stand up.
Does Reed have a girlfriend in season?
You know what? We could not find anyone that would want to play Matthew's girlfriend.
That guy right there in the
volunteers. Yeah, this guy right here.
There is a mysterious woman. I'm hesitant to use the word girlfriend that Reed. Oh, Lila Archer. Yeah, that was season 1. Didn't that have Lila? There's a special mystery woman that does appear for a few episodes. We just filmed one of those. But yeah, it's kind of a vague way to answer that question. Sorry.
Hurley Hat.
Oh, hi. Okay. 2-part question.
I saw Criminal Minds when it was sort of in the beginning syndication, and I noticed that it was graphically violent in comparison to a lot of other shows like CSI and things like that. Do you believe that any part of that sort of depicts into and people sort of copycat that sort of behavior from your show?
I don't believe that.
My friend here loves you and she'd like a hug.
Okay.
Hey, you want to open that? You have to come alone. Good luck.
Nice to meet you.
Now, before you answer the question, I would just like to say that second part wasn't actually a question.
Work it in there, right?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like, do you find, like, especially with what's happened in Aurora, places like that, that you're seeing a lot of more diabolical manifestos happening?
Yeah, I've got some theories on this. Again, not to dwell on the darkness, but I think, I don't believe there's a link between the two. I think, if anything, crime has maybe gotten better over the years, though, with Twitter, and we're hearing about more things more often. I've never, again, I think Alfred Hitchcock put it best when he got a lot of flack when he made Psycho, and everyone's like, you're teaching psychos how to be psychos, and
You can't teach a psycho how to, you're the psycho.
I think there's some strange people out there that will do horrible things regardless, and it is common to sort of blame entertainment or the media or video games, but again, it's open to perception. I don't believe it does, but maybe that's an optimistic thought.
It's definitely something that I think about because I'm like sensitive woman, nurturer. I have a child, so I do think about that, and I tend to put a lot of responsibility onto myself, which I can't, I shouldn't, but I do. And it worries me, it does. Sometimes I get nervous, but I don't necessarily think it's connected. I think we just live in a crazy world right now.
My hope would be maybe if rather than inspiring psychos, maybe it inspires people that want to be FBI on.
Yeah.
Or maybe a stop.
All right, I've got a question over here from someone holding up a picture of what looks like AJ swimming in a pool.
My sister took that. Woo woo, and yeah. I love you.
I want to know if you enjoyed your birthday present.
What?
From the fans.
Yes.
You tweeted it.
I did. That was so very sweet.
My best friends put that together.
Oh my gosh. Tell her thank you. You guys are so sweet. I'm always blown away by.
And she's gonna get hugged.
Let's save hugs till the end because I'm thinking that's going to be if at all. I might decide no hugs.
Everybody wants
All right. Okay, wait. Matthew gave out a hug. I'm going to give out a hug. I'll give out one hug. Matthew gave out a hug.
You give
It's only fair.
for the whole room. So
Okay.
Hug.
There's a man holding up a big black stick.
Matthew should go first because he was cast in this before I was.
It was strange.
Actually, that's what his audition was. He just went, he made his voice crack. It was awesome.
I think the character was initially conceptualized somewhat differently than how I. Just a security suite. Oh, security suite. I came to LA. I love entertaining, but I actually came with a director agent to be a director, and it was he who said you should try out for this TV show. At the time, it was called Quantico, and it was Quantico. It was like one of the first auditions I ever went on in my life, and I just got very lucky. But going into it, they said after my audition, they said, "Wow, you're really wrong for this part, but you're good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then the next day, they called and they're like, "They want to see you again. They said you're very wrong for this part." I heard. They told me. I went back in. There was more people in the room, and I auditioned again. And they're like, "Wow, you're so wrong for this part, but you're good. You're good." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." 2 days went by, and again, I won't bore you with the whole story, but about 4 times this happened until every time there was more and more people. And I think, every time it was so wrong for this. But and then they
So wrong,
capitulated and finally were like, you'll play. And so I think they originally envisioned him. I don't know. It wasn't like me, I guess. But luckily, I did.
Thank goodness. I can't imagine without
AJ, what about you?
Podcast. Yeah, I wasn't in the pilot. They brought me in first episode. So yeah, you're not messing around. No, it was a cool process. I don't know. I went in like maybe once, and then they brought me back to test.
So you were wrong for the part, ever?
I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, mine was pretty basic. But can I just say how annoying you are, Matthew? Because you're that annoying person. It's like, oh, they wanted me to do this audition thing, acting. Oh, you go in. Oh, and you get the part. Whereas people like me, we've been slaving away. So, anyway.
But you wanted to be a director, but you've actually directed a few episodes of Criminal Minds.
I have some of the best ones ever.
Are you going to be sit in the director's chair again this year?
I am, yes. I think maybe twice even this year. I'm very excited. I have a very unique episode coming up that I'm directing soon.
Let's go with this girl in the front row here.
Hi. I was wondering if you'd rather have a face for a butt or a butt for a face.
The question was, would I rather have a face for a butt or a butt for a face? And this has kept me up at night. Many an evening.
This is why I couldn't sleep last night.
And it always comes down to the same thing. Do I want a butt for a face? I have to say it again just to remember.
Would you be a butt face or a face butt?
If I have a face butt, if I'm sitting on my face, two faces or two butts? Oh.
Face and face.
I would go with two faces.
I go with two faces.
Obviously, go two faces.
Yeah.
Great question.
There's a girl. Great question, really?
Yeah. Okay. Never heard that. All right, let's get back there. Are you like your character? I've heard that one. I've never heard. Are you a face for a butt or a butt for a face?
I don't know that you would have gotten the role if you had had a butt face.
But if I had had two faces, I maybe could have played two characters.
Right here is a blonde girl standing, waving. Oh wow. Yeah. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. We got multiple blondes.
She was wondering if. Sorry.
You guys were at like a golf course.
Multiple levels of geek going on here.
I gotta go Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Slytherin for AJ. Just kidding.
Oh, Slytherin. I like the sound of that.
I think you're Hufflepuff too. I think that's how we get along. We're both Hufflepuff.
Yeah, we're both Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to this girl right here.
Yeah, the other one.
AJ, I was wondering if I could give you a letter and note to you.
Autograph.
Oh wow. We'll hand that to security. Actually, we'll just if somebody could pick it up and we'll figure out.
That's so sweet. What? I can't hear, but it sounds like
We've been editing it for a while.
Oh, I can't wait to read it. Can someone grab it? Here, yeah, bring it on up.
Read it out loud. Read it out loud. Read it out loud.
While we're doing this, we're gonna have a question from the girl in green here.
It's a Zaluzero thing too. I mean,
Oh wow.
pops for you guys. But since I was the yellow golden ticket,
Autograph
I might not
session.
be able to see you. So can I give you a cake pop and little scroll
No.
too?
Of course. Roll. Look at this. Roll. Anybody have any lockets or hair they want to hand off to? No? Okay, how about the girl with the dark eyes right here? Hold on one sec. You're like her Justin Bieber. Okay, so right here.
How have you been dealing with the exit and return and sad exit?
Oh gosh, it's a roller coaster. No, you know what? In hindsight, I wouldn't change a thing because I had no idea.
I would. You never would have left if I could change
Yeah,
it.
well, you're sweet. I mean, I wish all that didn't have to happen, but in some strange way, it just, I had no idea that people liked me that much and that people really fought for me, and it was not, I'm so grateful to all of you guys for just standing up for me, and you guys were my voice, and I appreciate it. But it was drama. It was serious drama.
So I'm going to have to be the bad guy here and tell everyone that we're going to, in order to keep things going, we need to keep things to fan questions and not other things. I don't know. So I know. Go ahead, Boomy. I get it every day. Blue shirt.
It's a great shirt, by the way. I've been meaning to tell you. There's something about that shirt that I like.
Yeah.
I think it's because my face is on it.
Face on it.
And it says, "Oh, this is calm."
That's a good looking shirt.
This is that. No, thank you. That was
What are you going to be for Halloween?
a great question. What am I going to be for Halloween?
We've been asking ourselves this question for a while now, Scoob.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a guy with a butt for a face and a face for a butt.
I can't wait to see that.
AJ, what about you?
Oh, me? Well, last year I went as Kurt Cobain, so I'm thinking I'm going to do Courtney Love this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right here in the blue shirt.
So I was just wondering, because you guys are pretty much playing real-life superheroes in the show, saving people. If you could be a comic superhero in any universe, which comic superhero would you be? I like that.
Good question. I've always had an affinity for the DC comics. Yeah! Oh, boo, and now here's some boos. Again, though, I like villains. I've always, again,
I'd rather be a villain.
I don't know. I would just say,
Joker.
Joker's the greatest character ever written. Jack Nicholson was my favorite version of it. Cesar Romero, they're all good. The thing is, anyone can play no offense to anyone that's played him, they're all great. But it's such a compelling and interesting character that, like, the totally wrong person could play him and be wonderful. Like Scott Baio could be the Joker. But so I would want to be someone in that world, maybe the Bob Kane Batman world.
Same. No, seriously, like that's completely what I was going to say. So.
Wonder Woman.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for coming at the last minute to Fan Expo.
Thanks for
having us.
For whatever reason, I thought that storyline was interesting. They kind of killed it immediately. So I don't know. You'll be seeing there's a lot of interesting Reed developments, but nothing so much as with the addiction or headache front. And I don't know why. It's more of a writer question. But yeah. So I guess that's a very vague way to not answer your question.
This girl here who's got a friend pointing at her suggesting that I ask, this better be an awesome question, dude.
Hi.
First, I want to say Spencer is gives me some of the biggest laughs there is.
Oh, thanks.
The girls together, your one-liners and things. The question I have is for AJ. You would do it for Kirsten too, she was here. But you're standing behind the director's chair again. So is Thomas. Are you going to be stepping behind the director's chair?
You know what? I've always had a dream of directing and producing and getting behind the camera. So if the timing is right and it all sort of worked out the way it should, then yeah, I'd like to. We'll see. Maybe season 22.
All right, see the little blonde guy right there? That's you, yeah.
Hey, little blonde guy.
Question, how do we pass time off camera? It's funny because a lot of our day is, I would say it's 90% waiting and then 10% acting.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of jokes. We have a lot of practical jokes. We have, I don't know, a lot of reading, a lot of sleeping. I try to take naps a lot.
And magic?
What's that?
Magic?
A lot of magic, some magic. Yeah. What do you think, AJ? A lot of coughing on the off time. A lot of,
Yeah. Mom, do you have a lesson for me?
a lot of them.
No, we are big on laughing on our set. We've got some funny people.
Thanks,
so.
Andy.
Aww.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Not until Matthew Gray Gubler came to my house and decided to tell ghost stories around my fire.
7 days ago this happened. It's creepy. Tell the
Still
story.
mad at you.
Tell the story.
No.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
I don't. Oh, wait, which one?
No, just what happened that night.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, yeah. So, haven't really had any ghost experiences, but after his little ghost story telling around the fire pit, that night he went home. Everyone's like in bed. We had some friends in town. Everyone was in bed sleeping. I was just dozing off, and then we hear this big like crash from upstairs. I see my friend down the hall poke her head out the window, like out the door, like, what was that? What was that? So mysteriously, all this stuff in our laundry room upstairs just fell out, like.
And they had not been in this closet for many years.
Many years.
And
anyway, that's only part one.
Oh yeah.
So fast forward to about like 4 a.m. Okay. All of a sudden we hear. We're like, what? So we walked. My husband, because I was not getting out of bed, walked down the hall to my son's room, and his radio just turned off. It's just like white noise, like in between stations. Thanks, Matthew. Thanks.
We're gonna. Oh, baby girl, right there.
I think you're a fan of the Dynasty. Yeah.
So, kind of a two-part question. What was your favorite episode of all the seasons to watch, and which one was your favorite to film?
Great question. Favorite episode to watch and favorite to film? They're all fun to film. Everyone gets more fun. So I guess it's more of a progressive trajectory. The pilot, of course, is
fun,
really fun.
The wedding was fun.
Oh, the wedding was fun!
Was like a party. It was so much fun.
That was fun. Favorite one to watch? I don't know. What's your favorite one to watch?
Well, it's sort of. I'm going to keep it in that episode because my son was in it. And he did such a good job. So, yeah, but I'm biased. So.
Mosley Lane was my favorite to watch.
And he's biased because he directed that one. No, but that one's good. That one was great.
AJ, I have to say, you have one of the like cutest little kids. I've got two sons at home, and they're really ugly compared to.
I bet. Yeah, looking at you, I'm sure they're just hideous. You know.
And he's got skills too. He's a little actor,
right? It was so bizarre.
Because my guess is it could have gone either way.
Oh, well, that's what I told them. When they kept asking me if I wanted to use my son, I was like, no. And then finally, I was like, you know what? Yeah, he gets to come to work with mommy and play. And I was like, listen, guys, he's 3. I don't know. We'll see. He may do it. He may not. But he like acted circles around all of us. It was crazy.
Right here. Yeah.
This is for Matthew. Back to the ghost thing. Have you had any more experiences, and how has this changed your life as a whole?
I've had ghost experiences. I've had quite a few all my life, actually, and it's kind of scary, but it's never bothered me. I think people get kind of freaked out, like when I go to their house and tell ghost stories and scary things happen that night. I have a lot of interesting thoughts on the paranormal and ghosts in general. I think part of it is I'm really attracted to old history and I always live in very old buildings. And I feel like LA is a very haunted area, and a lot of these places maybe harbor some interesting things. But I also feel very fortunate to have like maybe a slight sensitivity to that. So yeah, I do. I have a lot of ghost stories. Like I have a weird thing about ghost stories. I'll only tell them at nighttime and in a dark place. Because I feel like, well, the other thing, I'm such a ghost story fanatic that I would never want to do disservice. It would be like doing an opera in the subway or something, which is kind of cool, I guess. That's a bad description. But, yeah, I have a lot, many personal experiences with ghosts.
Okay, there's a girl with a giant top hat right there. Oh, no, are you taking a call? Okay, in the meantime, girl in blue shirt.
Okay, so you guys both have had a lot of emotional scenes on set. I always think Matthew when you wrote down there and I cried and then I led to my family crying and sorry. Do you guys ever
Yeah, always. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Alcohol?
Yeah. Lots of alcohol. No. Yeah, I don't know if it's laziness or what, but I always find the best way for me to act is to really believe it. So I do. Yeah, I've got a lot of like nightmares, and even with Reed's mysterious girlfriend or lady pal, whatever. It's yeah, it gets in your subconscious, at least my subconscious, and yeah, it's strange. It's weird playing a different person. Especially, we're lucky in that we've done it for like. Usually do a movie for like 3 months, but it's been almost a decade, so it's almost like a split personality at this point.
We're going to go with little girl in Captain America shirt.
Matthew, I'm like such a huge fan.
Thank you.
And I love all the episodes that you've directed, and I've watched them ever since the beginning. I was like 7.
This is my sister, by the way, guys. This is my sister from Vegas. I'm joking. Let's do it. We need to do a poll, I think, right?
My goodness.
Because it's a common debate.
Your hair has caused so much drama.
Short hair, I see a hand raised. If you prefer the short hair on Dr. Reed. All right. Long hair on Dr. Reed? Yeah! All right. I've been always partial to the long hair, just because you don't see it that often on TV.
Okay, now my hair, parted in the middle or parted in the middle?
Switch back.
Okay, all right. Oh, you're too kind.
There are strong opinions on your hair.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, Zombie Girl.
Hi. Wow.
Well, you all right? Did you just get some bath salts and go to Florida? That's like eating some faces. That was great.
First of all, I love you, Matthew.
Well, thank you. I love you.
So, sorry, I'm nervous. That's why.
No rush.
You're like uber smart in the show. Do you find that you ever have like trouble memorizing the things in the script, or that you learn something you're kind of like, oh, I can memorize?
I don't have trouble. I'm very lucky to have pretty good memory, but the trouble I run into is people think I'm really smart. So like, I'll be on like, and maybe I don't know. Yeah. So people are continually disappointed by me in real life when I don't know that like I'm rather like I think slightly daft. Like I'm definitely not as smart as Reed, and so yeah, I do run into that trouble. They're like, thanks for nothing. You can know the capital of Bulgaria. Like I don't know where Bulgaria. I don't even know. Is it a state? Is it a country? Is it in Canada? I got nothing.
Now here's the question: Dr. Spencer Reed or Dr. Sheldon Cooper?
Oh, come on.
That's not even a competition.
Exactly. What?
Come on.
What?
So don't even.
I don't even. Who is?
Coop?
Yeah. But Agent Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks eating a donut with Dr. Reed would be a cool scene. All
right, the girl with the giant top hat who finally got off the top hat.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, so I have a question for Dr. Well, you? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who?
Because my sister hasn't memorized your real name yet. My little sister is 9 years old. She couldn't come today because she broke her leg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was wondering if later I might be able to get a video of you saying hi to her, because I mean really it would make her day.
Of course.
Why don't you just get your...
Yeah, we're doing it now. He'll say hi.
So you can say hi.
What's her name? Are you videotaping her right now?
Goldie.
What's her name?
As in locks.
And let me know when you're ready. And give me an action. 5, 4. Are you rolling? 3, 2.
1. Scene.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Goldie. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. To my family dinner, please show the crowd to the sister. I hope,
and we're sorry about your foot.
We hope you recover soon. We're so sorry. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of injuries in my life. You'll get better. It'll only make you stronger. Heal well. All my love. Get a top hat like your sisters.
All right, right here in the front row.
Hey. Yeah. What? What school?
Ontario?
What school?
Henry Street High School? Anderson
Anderson!
When the producers said that you weren't right for the part, I believe that was called a pattern.
A pattern.
You're right. You're right. Was yeah.
On some of past seasons.
Take it away, AJ. Favorite unsub. Favorite unsub.
Favorite unsub.
They're all so special in their own. They're also lovable. In their own way. I would defer to the Fox in season 1.
He
I also
was
like.
creepy.
I like the Heathridge. The Heathridge couple. Reaper's great.
Oh, he was great. They're all so good. Oh my gosh. Tim Curry was fabulous.
Tim Curry was great. You get some great unsubs. Bud Cort. Bud Cort was great.
Bud Cort. Yeah, that was
Don't
good.
dig up my roses.
Oh.
Don't dig up my roses.
There's a blonde woman over here who's going to beat me with a shoe if I
Yeah, right? Let's deal with that situation.
Yeah, woman in yellow. She can stand up. Yeah, you with my heckler. So,
Hi!
oh, no, go, please.
I am single. What's that? Yeah! I'll be here all day.
I like it.
All right, how about the guy next to Wonder Woman?
Superman.
Second part might not happen.
I love it already.
Part of the fellowship, and you had to bring the ring. Notice the characters and why. Second part, would it be possible to turn out the light and guess your story?
No, because I'm a wimp and I don't want to hear it. I'm so scarred.
I would want to be a ring wraith because they look awesome. Am I wrong here? They look so cool. Yeah. I'm gonna come back to Toronto and do an evening of ghost stories.
Oh, you
my fear is this. Once you hear one of my ghost stories, you can't unhear it. And there's some people in this room that I think wouldn't want to hear the ghost stories, because they're very creepy, including AJ's sister, maybe. They're scary. But I'll come back at some point and do a pajama party ghost story.
that sounds so fun.
All right, there's a girl with a star in her head and a back. Oh, yeah, you.
What if that's a birthmark? She's like, that's not a star, that's my birthmark.
and you know, it's Hispanic, but that could be a dude, too. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a lady.
I was wondering if you would ever consider writing a story or a comic book about your characters from Cuckooland.
Oh, I'm working on that, actually. The characters from Googlerland. Yeah, cartoon. Absolutely, thanks for asking. Dude and Gooseberry and the Merry Bunch. They mine top hats out of rock. I got some questions for you guys.
Yeah, right?
You want to do a little Q&A? I want to ask Harley Quinn, who is your favorite Batman character? Just joking, I think I know. Harley Quinn? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
I'm from Halifax in Nova Scotia.
Wow, beautiful.
Because I have...
Yeah. Oh, wow. And her purse matches the Harley Quinn? It is, correct, yeah.
Oh, no, way better.
Hope it's not a gun that you're pulling out of there. All right, no. Oh, I love it.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, yeah. That looks great.
You seem to have your face and name emblazoned on many a lady's chest.
I'm very proud of that. Thank you.
He actually paid all of them to wear.
I do, yeah.
He hands them out at the door.
This guy right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had a question. How would you guys feel about a cameo by Batman?
A cameo in Batman.
Batman's in Criminal Minds.
Batman.
I'm a big fan. People talk about what show would you want to be on. I like the idea of a crossover between shows. Like, for instance, Reed goes on Charles in Charge. I want to do a crossover to a comedy, or a crossover to the Adam West Batman show. Time Machine.
That's twice that you've made a Scott Baio reference. Is there something you're not telling us?
Come clean, I love Scott Baio. I do. I always have.
We're gonna girl in blue with the hat.
Hi, AJ, Matthew.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Awesome.
My question is, in season 1,
Yeah. To Fan Expo. Well, much like his addiction thing, that died real quick. Yeah, which was a total bummer.
That came out wrong. That came out wrong. We were fighting for it.
I was all for it. I was so excited, and then it literally just died. It just like went away, and I was like, remember how we went on that date?
We went to a Redskins game, I think, that Mandy gave us tickets to. I know, Spence. I have missed those days. I don't know. I think at some point, it's navigating a show. You know, there's a lot of things. One of them is dealing with a big network, which kind of does play it safe for better or worse. And I think maybe someone didn't want inter-team
the main character
relations, but
makes things work with pleasure.
Yeah. We got a question from a guy who looks like he should be in a band. Guy from the band, yeah. Beard guy. You know it's you.
Oh.
That's a lady. That's a woman. I'm just looking yourself in the mirror.
So, have you ever been scared or disturbed by any of your episodes? And if so, which one scared or disturbed most?
Like all of them.
P911 in season 1, I think, kind of disturbed me. Anything with kids is kind of disturbing.
I don't.
Season 2. Good memory.
Wow.
That's amazing. Thank you. A whole lot of stuff going on in this room today. I love it. That's awesome. North, yeah. There's a Canada. Anyone see the Canada episode? Crazy
the pig farm.
Invalid Brothers.
That was disgusting.
Creepy stuff, man. The shoes, the pile of shoes.
Let me tell you though, we're on episode 5 right now, season 8. Like the things we have shot so far this year. Just wait. Like,
I'll say, you can quote me on this. I freaking hate serial killers, man.
Yeah.
They're jerks.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story, isn't it? It is. Glasses, right here.
Big fan of both of your work.
Thank you.
Listened to the podcast with Ricky.
Oh, with Ricky Lindholm. Oh, thank you. She's wonderful. She's very talented.
I was wondering what you're reading right now, if you have time.
Oh, do you know what I'm reading right now, actually? This isn't very suitable. I'm reading, I read things simultaneously. I'm reading a lot
Are you reading 50 Shades of Grey, Matthew?
50 Shades of Grey. A lot of days
Reading on the plane and you kept laughing
out loud.
Nice. Oh yeah, I was interested. I was going to ask. Pissing in public. I'll look it up.
More than
That'll be my next book. Right now, I just finished a book.
50 Shades. You finished the trilogy, didn't you?
No, but I'm actively looking for my next read, which will be Pissing in Public.
11/22/63.
I read a lot of Dr. Seuss, not gonna lie. I could recite Goodnight Moon for you all right now. Yeah.
Do you own Go the F to Sleep?
In a great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. Anyway.
Sweater right here in front.
Really enjoyed the show and have actually got into it with my daughter, so it was something we kind of did together.
Oh, great.
So long as no other family member was around watching it, because I think it was really disturbed because my family is very much not into that.
Yeah.
We are. Through your characters and how you portray them, and going through the roller coaster of emotions that you do go through with all the different interactions between the characters in the show. When it came to the scene, or the episode rather, where Hawk released his wife, what was the atmosphere like on the set? Did it become palpable? Like, do you all kind of at the end of the shoot walk around like, I know for us, we literally sat in front of the television with the TV off, and just couldn't move. You become so involved in the characters, and you portray them so well.
Thank you.
So well. You become so integrated with it, and then when you find the visual lots.
Yeah, there's definitely, there was a sense of grieving for sure, because that was a character that we got to know and love, and we really liked her, the person, as a, you know.
The way that Hawk expressed himself.
Yeah, that was,
The whole fight scene and everything. I just thought maybe that particular episode might have actually put a big pall over everybody at the end of the
that one was palpable. You could feel that one. For the most part, we try not to
go there, just because it would be the like worst set ever to be on. Like
it's intense. I mean,
really
people
are depressed.
Yeah, and it's also the hours on the show are really funny in the sense that it's like 15 hours a day. So the whole crew is operating on this amazing level of adrenaline, madness, insanity, and like it's basically being in the carnival but having a dental plan is what they stuff. So in these really emotional episodes, yeah, there's a great brevity to it.
Something to lighten.
Yes.
If you go and have like a pizza party, or maybe you look back to a joke after.
We just laugh a lot. We're constantly just making fun of each other and laughing and trying to keep it light.
There's a woman holding up some sort of doll. Oh, I wasn't telling you could ask the question. I was just pointing out you had a doll. I'm kidding.
I am, yeah. My dear friend I made them with passed away, so it's sort of, but in his honor. Yeah. But there's more coming. Yeah. Again, comedy is a very special place in my heart, and we have a lot of footage. One day we had hours and hours of footage, and then I plan on editing it someday and putting it out there. But also a lot more comedy stuff coming out soon.
What's the username?
Oh, sorry. What was that? Sorry. Oh. Let me see. I'm not sure if I do or not. Let's see. Gonna pick one. Whoa! Oh, thank you. Of course, every day of my life since I was 10. Except for one day.
All right, so I've made an executive decision, and by I mean the people sitting over there, so you can direct this to them. We've decided that in order to increase the amount of time that our guests can spend giving autographs, we're gonna cut this part short. So we've got about 5 minutes left, which means about 2 questions.
Oh geez, everyone's like, peace out, homie.
And so
I'm out.
we're gonna start with Fish
Was it something I said? Was it a song?
No.
What was it?
Wow. Oh,
Now we'll do the real probing.
I did not
went
do
well.
the real questions. All right, Fish Lady.
How about
Huh? Oh no, you know. Okay.
How about Hat Lady? Brown hat with the camera?
If you can just sit for a minute. If you please. Please.
Well, I like your hat.
All right, how about, okay, girl in yellow here.
I'm sorry.
We'll get to both of you.
Do both.
Okay, we'll go here and then here. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, that's definitely not what it is. I don't know. I'm always a little like sad when they like send me the blooper reel to approve because I'm never on it.
You know, they dropped the ball with the blooper reel. I gotta say, and we all feel it as a group. They and again, it's tough.
We've had some
There's a lot of funny stuff, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
In the process of trying to like make a show in 8 days, oftentimes they just throw out the funny stuff, and at the end they have this like hodgepodge of like whatever happened in the last episode.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we need the blooper. Yeah, there's much funnier stuff that goes on in you see.
It's actually my goal this year to be on it. So, yeah. The crew's like, gosh, JJ really sucks this year. Messing up.
So we got a question right here. Greedy.
Pixies Debaser. And I like the new Batman because of Bane's voice. I found it so troubling. It was so chipper. It was neat. Again, no Batman movie to me is complete without the Joker. It's like it's a new character. But I had some great moments. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I thought he was wonderful. I thought it was very entertaining and wonderful.
Music. I am currently obsessed with Ben Howard, who is a Brit dude. If you don't know him, look him up. He's awesome. And I, like Josh Stewart, is in the new Batman movie, who plays my hubby on the show. He's in it.
Right, he does.
Yeah, he is in the Batman.
That's where he is while AJ's fighting he's working for Bane's army.
Yeah. We're doing an episode about it later. Things get a little rocky for us.
We've had a girl holding up her hand for about 40 minutes here, so right there. Yeah, you.
Hey.
Okay, so my first question was,
I have no idea.
I've been tweeting at you since like this morning.
If I could play any other character on the show, I'd want to be one of the unsubs for sure. I mean, they have some of the funnest stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about you, AJ?
Oh, and I'm unsub for sure. They get to have all the fun on the show. But if I had to pick a character, like the main characters, it'd be those guys. It'd be fun to wear cardigans and mismatched socks for a day. Yeah.
All right, so we are going to, we got one last question. I'm going to let you guys pick who it is, that way I don't get in trouble. So, okay.
Can we go with the Goop Face shirt? Sorry to interrupt, but the black Goop, the shirt was like, yes.
Oh, yeah.
First off, I just want to say, Matthew, you're one of my biggest inspirations.
Oh, thank
I wrote letters that I'm going to try to get to you later.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know what it's like to direct your fellow castmates and maybe what it's like for you to be directed by him.
That's a good question.
It's a great pleasure. They make it very easy. It's a wonderful cast. The director's job, you have a good script and a great cast, it makes your life incredibly easy as a director, and they couldn't have been more welcoming or encouraging or helpful, all of them, during every episode. And they really, their encouragement brings tears to my eyes. They're lovely, of course. I love them. She just goes on, oh, he's terrible.
No. The exact opposite. I always love it when Matthew's directing. Because he's like a kid in a candy store. It's like every day's Halloween, you know? So there's like so much, he's just like light in his eyes. He's so excited. But there was a really great moment. The very first time you directed, it's like you forgot you were acting. Yeah, it was round table, and we have these little monitors that are like portable, and he needed to be in the scene, but he wanted to watch the monitor at the same time. So he has the monitor jammed right here underneath, and we're trying to like act with him, and he's like watching the monitor the whole time. It was pretty great. It was pretty classic.
Clint Eastwood taught me that. Oh, yeah, no.
My daughter's life. Could she please give you her letter now?
Of course, have him pass it up. Yeah, pass it. It'll get to me.
On that note, we're going to say thank you very much to our guests.
Thank you, everybody. You guys
Autographs to follow. Don't forget Criminal Minds premieres on CTV very, very soon.
I think I speak for both AJ and I when I say that from the bottom of our hearts, we love you. We thank you for liking us and for letting us entertain you.
You guys have changed our lives too, so thanks.